Hey, Wild Child Magazine. It's Wild Child once again here at the Hawthorne Theater live with my favorite fucking band of all goddamn time. I'm so honored to bring you guys Lidless fucking Eye. Can you believe it? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand the mic off. They're going to tell you who they are, how long they've been in the band, and what they do in the band. And then we're going to talk a little bit about what makes these guys the best fucking band I've ever seen. So let's start with you.
I'm Brian Auer. I've been in the band since the beginning. And I'm not really sure what I'm doing in the band, but no, it's been about 5 years, 4 years, 5, something like that. And I play lead guitar. So there you go.
Well said, Brian. Hey, I'm Matt Weber. I do vocals up there. I've been in the band probably a little over 3 years, August of 2009. And it's just been a kick-ass experience. I love it, man. Metal music is on a rise, and we're going to ready to take it all the way to the top.
Hey, I'm Tony Marin. I play drums. I've been in the band since the beginning, about 5 years. And what are you looking at, Brian? And I love it, man. Music is my life. It's my therapy. And I don't care playing in front of one person. It's therapy to me.
What's up? Jay Stanter here. I play rhythm guitar and do backup vocals. I have been in Lidless Eye since the beginning of the band. In fact, I named the band, and I couldn't be more proud of my boys here. I love these guys, and I'm just so proud to be able to do this. And here's my boy, Leia.
I'm Leia Kiunga. Nobody can pronounce my name. That's my actual name. I'm the fourth bass player. I did, in fact, eat the previous 3 bass players. That you probably won't see them ever again. I've been in the band since about October, but I should say that everybody here has known each other for a very long time. Some of these guys have known each other since they were small children, and I've known them since we were all teenagers, and we're living our dream, baby. This is what it is.
I gotta tell you guys, it's a fucking honor to have you guys on Wild Child Magazine right now. Like, this right now is a shining moment of my fucking career. You guys travel an awful, awful long way to come and kick our ass. So why don't you guys tell us where you're from and about how long it takes you guys to actually get here?
We're from Roseburg, Oregon, little frickin' town, southern Oregon. We call it Beer County because there really ain't much else to do there but drink an ocean of beer. And I mean, that's about it for reals, man. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I should say, I quit drinking. Fuck yeah! You know, staying sober, baby. And but I still have a great time. I get down party with the best of them. But it's a 3-hour journey from there to here in Portland right now. But we play all over. We go to Arizona. We go to Salt Lake City. We got some Nevada shows, Vegas shows lined up. So yeah, we get out there. We have a good time, man. It's what it's about, having fun, spreading the metal sickness.
So you guys have some of like the most brutal fucking lyrics ever, which is amazing that you have such a, like, I just want to like go kill people when I like hear your music, but there's not a single cuss word in there to like, it's so clean and yet at the same time it's really brutal. How do you guys come up with the lyrics for this? And the album that you guys have, what exactly is behind that there's so much like, let's get fucking violent?
There's 2 words for that, and that's life experiences. Everything we write is about experiences that we have had personally in life. We grew up well short of the silver spoon. None of us have ever been wealthy. Our parents have never been wealthy. We've had to fight for everything that we've ever had. We were never given opportunities to go to college, to succeed, period. So we've kind of found our own path. We found each other through that. We found each other through living on the streets, and we found each other's talents through living on the streets. We borrowed equipment to practice, and we are just kept practicing, and we're here now, and that's where it happened.
Do we practice?
He asked whether or not they practice. Do you guys practice? Do you have to?
Wait, this was a practice, right?
Basically, guys, when these guys jump on stage, it's like the most professional, fucking most energetic shit I've ever seen in my life. And every time I see them, and I've seen them many, many times, it always just brings me back to like my first time I ever stage dive in my whole life, which was DRI. it's like the same feeling. Like every time I see them, I just want to stage dive. But let's talk a little bit more about who writes the lyrics, and also too about the album that you guys have too.
Well, the lyric writing is shared between me and Jay. Actually, we write most of the lyrics. We're about half and half on lyric writing because we're both brothers, by the way. You know, we're blood brothers, same mom and dad. But we have like he was saying with the experiences in life. I have my own personal experiences, and he had with his, and we just throw it down in words, our feelings, and throw it into metal. And then if we're struggling with like, say, a rhyme or something, it's like, we'll hit these guys up. What do you think, man? And everybody pitches in their part. Everybody. You know, lyrically, it doesn't matter. Musically, these guys are geniuses, man. I mean, I just couldn't work with a better group of guys. And it's not just that they're good musicians. They're all our brothers, you know. We're all brothers that grown up together all our lives. So we're living our dream, you know.
So tell me a little bit more about this album that you guys have. I mean, because from front to back, it's got to be one of the best, well-written, best produced, absolute complete fucking package. Tell me a little bit more about that.
I'll tell you one thing about the album that we have out right now. It's called Dominate. And I'll tell you that it doesn't hold a fucking candle compared to our next album that's getting ready to come out. So it might be brutal. It might sound great, but it sounds very immature to us compared to what's coming out on the next one. So yeah. Well, we would love to give you a full disclosure on what's coming out next. You did hear a few songs tonight that'll be on the next album. But it's like the songs that we have out on Dominate right now, Tony and I put together when we were about 14. And our music as a band has progressed so far beyond that now that it's like you're going to get to hear the real Lidless Eye on the next album. So I guess you'll just have to wait.
But I got to say one thing real quick. This next album, and this goes for all you crazy watchers, everybody out there, this next album is going to make you so excited you got to poop. I mean, just to put it in a least way, man. Yeah, man, it's going to be brutal, man. It's badass.
So, Tony, you have got to be one of the most fucking amazing drummers ever. I have to know, you're so fast. And, like I just watch your legs. I can't even see them go. I mean, you're a big motherfucker. Do you even breathe back there?
I'll tell you what, I sweat more playing the drums in the first 10 minutes than I do running a half an hour. Running 3.5 miles, I sweat way more playing the drums. But, it keeps me in good shape, keeps me energized. You got to do your stretches before you get out there and play. I've had a lot of people ask me, man, how do you do the double bass really fast? Well, you got to start out slow. Start out slow and work your way up. Don't just go right into it and start trying to hammer down because it's not going to work. You got to start out slow and work your way up.
So, guys, like you do when you're with a female. I love that. That's a really great fucking scenario for a drummer. So tell me, you guys all come from the same place, but yet every one of you has a different sound, sort of. Like, where's your influences, and how do those influences come together to make a really powerful fucking band? Because this is literally, I hear different shit every time I hear each and every one of you, and your personalities are close enough, but just enough that you can tell the difference.
Right. Oh, me, I'm up on this. Hello, I'm Sting. I kind of went the Yngwie Satriani type thing for a while, instrumental guitar player, and these guys all stuck to real metal their whole life. They've kind of been the core of the whole thing. You know, Jay, he's the filter when we write a song. You know, if Jay doesn't flip his hair like that, it's good. But if he does that, it's going to be on the Poison remix album, and that's probably where we're going to hit it. But, a couple different influences, but that's about it.
My influence, I grew up with metal all my life, obviously. I like pretty much most parts of music. To me, rap is not music. Hip-hop is not music. I'm not trying to knock people for what they do, but it's not music to me. Metal, there's an art in it, and it's unbelievable. I've been metalhead all my life, and I would have to say, my influences was Pantera all the way. You know, Pantera, Slayer, Hatebreed, Five Finger Death Punch. Now, I mean, they're new, but they're an influence. You know.
I'll tell you what, the first band that I ever saw was Testament, and that was in Eugene at the Wow Hall. And I must say, it really opened my eyes to want to get up there and just shred like they do. They're awesome musicians. They're like one of my biggest favorite bands ever, Testament. And they don't get the recognition that they deserve. They're like the best. And so after going to that concert, I looked up there on that stage. I'm like, fuck, I want to do that so bad. And now I'm here doing it, and I love it with my brothers.
I got so many influences, it's ridiculous, but every influence that I have has something to do with metal in one way or another. I've been told ever since I was younger that if you're going to be a musician, that you have to be well-rounded and you have to learn other styles in order to do any particular style. Well, that's never panned out with me. I've put in CDs that people have said they've liked, like Garth Brooks and Led Zeppelin and things, and I'm not discounting Led Zeppelin by any means, but it's never struck a chord with me. It's either got to be all out or nothing for me, and that's just how I've grown up, raised, and it's all full-on metal, and it either ends up that way in Lidless Eye or it gets cut out because I can't handle it. So let's hear your influences, Mr.
Oh man, I think I'm kind of the oddball of the group. They're all pretty much metal to the bone. I've messed around with funk. I've done hip hop, blues, rock. It all started with metal, though. I mean, definitely every Metallica, Megadeth album ever written, I was neck deep in it, when I was a kid. I got to say, though, after everything, at the end of the day, I had quit playing bass for about 5 years, pretty much. These guys pulled me out of retirement, brushed the mothballs off my fat ass, right? Threw me up there and kind of, made me realize that, this is what I wanted to do the whole time. And it works out really well. For whatever reason, all my weird influences fits with these guys. And they're my bros, man. That's all I gotta say about it.
Man, you guys are so fucking amazing to me. But what amazes me even more is that you take all of your favorite influences, Pantera, and you do something fucking incredible. Every year we have this show that gets put together, the Dimebag Memorial Show. But you pay tribute to Dimebag every fucking chance you get. But you do something different. You bring every brother from every band on the planet up on stage with you. Not only is it an amazing experience to watch, but it really means a whole lot to us. I'd just like to know when you guys started that and why you're doing it.
That's a very good question. To me, everybody that we've played with so far that I know, the Dimebag tribute is worldwide. I mean, everybody loved Pantera that I know of, And to us, man, Dimebag was my world, man, He was just, he is a legend that just goes beyond and will always be. And Pantera is a root of a metal that changed the whole era of just the way metal sounds. So when we do this, we like to bring everybody up there at all our shows. Every band member that is any part of any band, we bring them up there to share the stage with us. And just a big Dimebag support right there, and our love for Pantera, period. I mean, it's just, you can't explain it any better than that. I mean, it's just, flatline is Pantera was the shit, man. And Dimebag.
I remember listening to them thinking, what would life be like without Pantera?
That's exactly it. And so just Pantera, man, that's someone will always look up to, no matter how, 40 years from now, if we're still playing music, Pantera's still going to be alive. Dimebag's in everybody's hearts forever.
I absolutely agree. And you guys just heard it right there, like in your face from Matt Weber himself. Yes, a Machine Head, Slayer. So guys, how's it feel to travel so fucking far and have that many motherfuckers know exactly every word to every song you guys have?
It's about
It's a feeling that, not everybody gets to experience. You write your music, and when you go out there on a stage and, man, everybody's singing it to you, it's unexplainable. It's unbelievable. And what's really cool is when we're able to play shows like this, all ages shows, we like to get the kids involved. The kids are the next generation, future of metal. And what we do is, when we can, we will bring the kids up on stage. Let all the kids, whoever wants to do it, bring them up on stage and just let them run, jump out in the crowd and crowd surf and just have a good time, because that's what this is all about. It's about having fun, man. And and they'll remember it for the rest of their lives. Their first concert, Lidless Eye, they let me get up on stage, let me run and jump and crowd surf. Oh, it's so cool. And their parents like it too, and it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I want to give a shout out to my little Gracie, man. I just watched my little Gracie, Tabitha Photography's oldest daughter. I just watched her and helped her with her very first stage dive, and I almost cried, dude. That was a moment for my favorite band and my favorite little photographer on the planet. To be a part of that, that's not only every mom's dream, it's every metalhead's dream, and to be able to be a part of that was just absolutely amazing. So, guys, I know you guys just went up there and whooped Portland's ass, because I'm sweating my balls off right now. But one more question. I just want to, yes. Well, see, they fell off, and now I'm a chick. Are you guys happy? So, one more question for you guys, kind of a little bit lighten up the mood. Tell me about the funniest shit that's happened to you guys, either on the road or on stage.
All right, we played a show in Eugene, Oregon one time. And it was a Christmas show, and we had a Santa Claus running around out in the crowd, and nobody knows where he came from, but he had a Santa Claus uniform on, but he had nothing on from the waist down except a pair of tidy whities. Anyway, he was throwing out porn magazines out of his big red sack to everybody. Well, he'd thrown one up on the stage, and I don't know if you ever stepped on a porn magazine before, but they're slippery son of a bitches. As soon as my foot hit that son of a bitch, I went onto my back. My legs went straight up in the air. I didn't miss a note, though. I kept on playing. Hey, props on that one, right? And straight on my ass because I slipped on granny porn. It was granny porn. Yeah, so you're looking at the wrinkly type. But... and trust me, sauerkraut was probably involved, but that's a different discussion. Anyhow, it was pretty embarrassing, and but we turned it into a positive. We kept on rolling, kept jamming, didn't miss a note, and Matt came over and tried to make it look like we did it on purpose, even though people knew that we didn't do it on purpose. And it turned out, and then Beautiful Bobby came in and said, "Hey, these guys suck."
Fucking awesome, Lidless Eye.
Whoop, cut that. Okay, back to you, Bonnie.
I love you, motherfuckers. Every last one of you. And I just want to thank you so much. You have no idea what an honor it is for me. I've been interviewing people for a really, really long time, and I have never, ever in my entire career been more proud of Wild Child Magazine than I am right now. I fucking love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And we're going to see you guys real soon. But before I let you go, I want you guys to tell everybody how they're going to find you on Facebook. Your next show's coming up. All that fun shit. And then after that, I'm going to hug these motherfuckers because I love them that much.
All right, PR guy.
PR. Here, Brian wants to say something. Yeah, just check out Facebook. We got a Lidless Eye page. We got a Lidless Eye band page. And you just hit up the band page. You get the like on there. You can find our music, upcoming show dates, Reverb Nation, everything. Just go to Facebook and check it out. You can friend us. You can find all of us on our personal pages. Leave us some notes. Come say hi, man, and set up some shows, man. And hopefully we'll be in your area. Our very next show is next week, next Saturday, matter of fact, April 6th, in Grants Pass at the Cedarwood Saloon. We got a couple Portland bands coming up there with us. We got a Medford band. It's going to be off the chain. Tickets are for sale already. The Portland bands are our boys from Separation to Sanity. Yeah, they kick ass. And Nemesis and Separation just got off stage. Nemesis are our frickin' kick-ass brothers as well. Yeah. We love those guys, man. Portland heavy hitters right there, man. So if you get a chance, go check them boys out. And, thank you all.
So just so you know, these guys are here playing tonight for Evil Joe's 30th birthday. And so I just want to give a shout out to Joe. Happy birthday, man. It's your 30th birthday. And from all of us here at Wild Child Magazine, again, guys, thank you so much. I'm a gigantic fan, but more so I have more respect for you guys you'll ever understand. Thank you so much for being here. And good night, Wild Child Magazine.